Is showing no signs of stopping. Fewer people are dying from heart disease, except for those living in certain areas in the U.S., and how one surfer's worst nightmare became a reality. Those stories and more in this morning's Your Health.
A shark attack victim is on his way to recovery and hopes to be back in the ocean soon. Colin Cook was bitten last fall while surfing in Hawaii, and he lost his left leg as a result. Now Cook is moving on a new prosthetic leg, walking on it for about 3 weeks.
I definitely think about it, and it's kind of funny, people come up to me all the time and like, oh, what happened to you? And I tell them, and they don't believe me.
He's waiting for a surfing prosthetic, but has been in the water a few times with the help of friends. A GoFundMe site has raised $75,000 for Colin's recovery. South Korea reported the country's first case of the Zika virus today. According to the CDC, a 43-year-old man who recently returned from Brazil was diagnosed with the virus after suffering fever, muscle pain, and a rash. The tropical disease is known for usually causing a mild illness. So far, the virus has triggered outbreaks in more than 40 countries, and its explosive spread in the Americas was declared a global emergency last month. Some of the children that need medical assistance the most aren't getting it because of insurance. A new study reveals half of the parents of uninsured minority children don't know their kids are eligible for Medicaid and other assistance. Minority children have the highest uninsurance rates in the U.S. despite having more health problems and special needs. But only 49% of surveyed parents were aware their child qualified for Medicaid, and 64% had no primary care doctor. Fewer people are dying from heart disease since the 1970s, but many areas, especially in the South, have seen less progress. In fact, declines in heart disease deaths range from more than 9% to 83.4% across the country. The largest drops were mostly in the northern half of the nation. Counties with the slowest declines are mostly in the Deep South, Texas, and Oklahoma. Some experts say moderate alcohol consumption is good for you, but others are cynical of this claim. Canadian researchers say they're skeptical of data suggesting moderate alcohol consumption is good for health. The group analyzed 87 studies on alcohol and death from all causes. They found people who had less than 1 drink per week lived the longest. However, scientists say it's not likely such a small amount of alcohol would be the reason for longevity.